Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you for the comments. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. And here's the other video. But before we start, please, if you've not subscribed, just asking from my side, if you can please subscribe, as it will help YouTube push this to many more people that needs this. Thank you very much for clicking that subscribe button. It is free, doesn't cost you anything. Just as this content is free, doesn't cost you anything. If you want to leave a comment, a simple thank you, that's great as well. All right, let's go to question 13 of the road sign series. Okay, so question 13, we've got this road sign that's a red triangle and it's got a robot inside. So what does this mean? Is it A, road block ahead? Is it B, emergency flashlight? Is it C, robot ahead? Correct answer here is robot ahead. I've seen this in places whereby you drive for a while on like a freeway or open road, and you will notice these signs come up just before a large intersection or a section where you will find robots. That's where I would find this. So that's question 13. If you have any ideas where you've seen this, you can also drop a comment and let us know. All right, let's go to question 14. So question 14 states, what is this road sign saying? It's again a red triangle, and it's got a road that changes into like dots and bricks or something. So firstly, it's red. So red is warning. So red is warning, and what is it showing? Is it A, there are potholes ahead? Is it B, the road ahead is closed? Is it C, the road is going to become a gravel road? Okay, it's a very good one. All right, so let's see. The correct answer here is C. The road is going to become a gravel road. This one also on the back streets, well, not back streets, but back roads, in the close to rural sections, farms, areas like that, where the road finishes and changes into gravel road, you will find that. So that's basically where you would find that. And this is a red triangle. It's warning you of something that you need to keep a lookout for. Perfect. Let's go to question 15. What does this sign show you? The light vehicle are loading or unloading ahead. Okay, so I'll repeat the question. Answer A, light vehicles are loading or unloading ahead. B, goods vehicles are loading or unloading ahead. C, left-hand drive vehicles only. Wow, it's very interesting, the options they give there. So if we have a look at the sign on the right hand side, that is an example of how it looks like. These areas are loading areas. This is what I spoke about in a previous video. If you haven't watched the previous video, please have a look at it and see what you can learn from that. So that's a loading zone. You can see that it's almost like a parking spot, but it's all in yellow and it's got the L sign in the circle. That's the loading zone and it's yellow. All right, so the correct answer there on question 15 is B. Goods vehicles are loading or unloading ahead. That's for loading vehicles and unloading, mostly for businesses. You'll see it in busy areas like in Long Street, for example, in the city of Cape Town. Question 16. What does the sign warn you about? Question 16, we're seeing a warning sign again. So that's that red triangle and it's got a tractor in it. So what does it tell you? Okay, is it A, look out for agriculture farm vehicles? Is it B, look out for tractors at road ahead? Or is it C, only farm vehicles may drive here? Very, very interesting. Okay, where have I seen this? Farms. Yeah, I've seen it at farms. They warn you about tractors because these guys also drive on the road or cross the road. So the correct answer here is A, look out for agriculture or farm vehicles. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's go to the next one. Question 17. What does this sign warn you of? Okay, again, I'm reminding you, red triangle, warning. What is it warning us of? Is it A, number of sharp curves ahead? B, concealed entrances left followed by right? Or is it C, winding road ahead? I remember I actually made a mistake in the test once when I saw this. It's not actually a winding road ahead, even though the arrow shows us, the long one shows us that it's a winding road. And it's also not A, number of sharp curves ahead. Nope, it's not that as well. Even though there's quite a couple of curves there, it's not that. So we gotta be careful there. The correct answer is B, concealed entrances left followed by right. It's basically warning you that as you're driving through that road, you will notice that there might be a car that's also trying to join in that road that you're driving, either from the left hand side or from the right hand side. So you gotta be careful. It's basically warning you to be careful. There might be a car that will want to join your lane or your road at that section where there's a curve. So it's actually warning you of danger. So you gotta be awake and look out. Correct answer again is B. Concealed entrances, left followed by right. Word concealed means hidden, or in a section that you can't see easily. So that's basically what concealed means. Any other ideas of what the word means, drop it in a comment. Let's go for it. Okay, let's go to question 18. Question 18, another warning triangle with roads that are coming towards one another, almost like they're coming tighter towards one another. So if we read the question, what does the sign warn you of? Is it A, narrow bridge ahead? I don't see a bridge there. Is it B, dual road ends? I don't see a road ending there. Or is it C, road narrows from both sides? That makes more sense, and that's the correct answer. C, road narrows from both sides. All right, where have I seen this? Also on back roads, I've seen this type of sign. Back roads, I would say farm areas, like in the city of Cape Town, we've got wine estates and wine areas. Those are the places where I've seen that. Okay, let's move on to question 19. Actually, before we continue on question 19, just a reminder again, if you've not hit subscribe, please hit the subscribe. Our community is growing and we are super grateful. That's basically the whole idea, but thank you. We are growing, our community is growing, and we're super grateful. So question 19, what does sign mean? What does this sign mean? And also to think about it, or to explain what is on the screen, what does the sign indicate? What is it indicating? What is it telling us? We see it's a warning sign again because it's a triangle that's red, and we see two big blocks and almost like a truck type of thing that's in the middle of this two. And what options do we have? A, end of a dual road. Is it B, one vehicle can pass through? Or is it C, look out for a tunnel? I don't think it's C, and I also don't think it's A. What can it be? It's actually B, one vehicle can pass through. The C, where they say look out for tunnel. A tunnel, you will see it's a sign similar to this, but it's got like a tunnel type of thing. You can literally see it's a tunnel and it's got a hole in it where a vehicle can pass through. That's a tunnel sign. So they're trying to confuse you there, that it's C, look out for tunnel, or they give you that option. No, it's not a tunnel. It's B, one vehicle can pass through. Okay, where have I seen this? Also on the back roads. That's where most of the danger takes place, and that's why these signs are there. So always look out for road signs. Make sure when you are driving that you are aware of what's coming up ahead. Okay, let's go to question 20. What does the sign mean? When you look at it, a warning sign again, red triangle with one arrow going up and one arrow pointing down. So when we look at this, the options we've got is A, two-way traffic off the crossroad. I don't see any crossroad there. B, two-way traffic ahead on the one-way road you are traveling on. Okay. C, two lanes in different directions. That sounds like right, but sorry, no, it's not right. It's not C, it's actually B, two-way traffic ahead. We see the arrow, one up, one down, on the one-way road you are traveling on. So it's basically telling you that two-way traffic is coming up on this one-way road that you're traveling on. So it's gonna extend out to two-way. It's basically a warning to let you know of what's coming up ahead. Okay, so the answer is B. Then let's move on to the next question, and that is question 21. What does this sign mean, or what does the sign mean? Here we see an arrow from the right, that's right hand side, pointing to the left. And on the left hand side we've got it's almost like a gate. It's basically a gate, and it's a warning triangle again, red. And what are the options we have? Option A, motor gate on the left hand side. Option B, gate for people only. Option C, left gate entrance only. Okay, that's a very interesting one. All right, so what does that sign mean? It is A, motor gate on the left hand side. Why? Because the arrow is pointing to the left. If the arrow was pointing to the right, and this is just a hint because you might get this sign, but the different one where it's pointing to the right, and you should remember that the arrow is what is directing you to how you answer the question. Okay, so this one, the gate is to the left hand side. The other one that you will see, the gate is to the right hand side. So you always got to keep out for this one specifically. Keep a lookout for that. Okay, where do you find this? Also, rural areas, farm areas, you'll find the sign. Amazing. It's good that, you know, that there's road signs looking out for us, as in warning us that we are awake and understand what's coming ahead. All right, so we've got question 21, and the correct answer for question 21 is A, motor gate on the left hand side. Perfect. Let's go to the next one. Question 22. Okay, what does the sign mean? This one is also a warning triangle, warning you of something that's coming up ahead, and it looks like a cross, but it's not a cross. It's looking like a plus as well. It's not a plus, it's a crossing, as in two roads crossing one another. Okay, question 22. What are the options there? We've got A, railway crossing ahead. Is it B, four-way stop? Okay, very interesting. Is it C, crossroad ahead where you may find a stop or a yield sign? Okay, so four-way stop, I don't see a number 4, and I don't see a stop sign. So it's not that. Four-way stop will be the stop sign and the number 4. Then you know it's four-way stop. People are coming through and they will all stop and move when it is safe to do so. Number 1 rule, you only move when it is safe to do so. Okay, all right. What's the correct answer here on question 22? Correct answer is C, crossroad ahead where you may find a stop or a yield sign. That's the correct answer. Crossroad ahead where you will find a stop or a yield sign. Okay, where would you find this as well? On back streets. I see this a lot on back streets. I do live close to farms and all that, so I see this, and it's very helpful. It's very helpful. You just gotta understand your road signs when driving. It keeps you safe. Okay, let's go to question 23. Question 23. What does the sign indicate? This one is a very, very tricky one. We have to understand that this particular sign helps with many head-on collisions as well, and many collisions whereby somebody is crossing a road to park somewhere or to enter into a street or something, and they shouldn't have been crossing there because traffic is flowing at a fast pace there, and that's why the sign is there. Okay, so let's go. What does the sign indicate? Is it A, painted island on which you are not allowed to drive or bring your vehicle to a stop? Is it B, ambulance only? Is it C, lane for cyclists only? I don't see any bicycle sign there, and I don't see any ambulance sign there. So sorry, or a hospital sign. Sorry, no. So that's not the two answers. Nope. The correct answer is A, painted island on which you are not allowed to drive or bring your vehicle to a stop. Makes sense. You should not be driving there. You shouldn't bring your vehicle to a stop. It's a high accident zone. It's a danger zone. There's traffic flowing in both directions. Gotta make sure that you obey the road rules. Perfect. Okay, let's go to question 24. Question 24. What does the sign indicate? Similar to the previous one that we saw. However, this one doesn't have an island in the middle. The island is the yellow. This one doesn't have the island in the middle. So what does the sign indicate? Is it A, reserved for motorbikes only? I don't see any motorbike sign. Is it B, you may not overtake or cross on either side of the lines? Or is it C, trucks cannot overtake? Oh, okay. Very strange C there. Okay. All right. Question 24. What is the correct answer? Correct answer is B. You may not overtake or cross on either side of the lines. Also, high accident zone. There's not much space keeping you away from the other traffic that's flowing in the opposite direction. So you cannot cross that unless there's a gap or dotted lines. Then you can cross there. Other than that, sorry, no. Go around and then stop or park wherever you want to go. This is for your own safety. That's why we've got that. Okay, very, very important sign. It's also in one of the previous videos that I did. Have a look at it. It's really helpful. And if you want to see like where drivers make mistakes, check out Arrive Alive on Instagram, and you will see where drivers are making mistakes and things happen quite badly. Okay, let's always remember road signs are there to protect us. Okay, let's go. Question 25. Question 25, very nice warning sign with a person walking. Don't know if that person is a male or female. We don't know. Okay, and we've got a zebra crossing there. Couple of lines that's symbolizing zebra crossing. Okay, what does the sign warn you of? You're the driver, you're driving in a road and you see that sign. What does it warn you of? That's question 25. Is it A, there are school children close to the road? I don't see school, I don't see children, I just see a sign of a person walking. Okay. Is it B, there is a demarcated or designated pedestrian crossing ahead? Okay. Is it C, there are pedestrians ahead? Well, it can be C and it can be B because it mentions pedestrians, and we can see there's a pedestrian crossing there. But the correct answer is B. There is a demarcated, designated pedestrian crossing ahead. That's the correct answer. This is a lot on the roads. You see it in many areas. To warn the driver, listen, be cautious, be careful, and drive slow as well. Don't speed when you see the sign like that, because somebody can be crossing on a pedestrian crossing. And remember, when a person or a pedestrian is crossing on a pedestrian crossing, they have right of way. You as the driver gotta stop and let them cross. We share the roads. We are all sharing the roads. So you stop, and of course when you're stopping, it's mirror stop, as in a nice gentle stop, and you let the pedestrian cross. Once they've crossed, you sweep through the pedestrian crossing. In other words, you look left and you look right, there's nobody else, and then you move. But of course, before moving, what do? You do your full observation. That's what you do. Full observation, mirror, 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 then you move. Okay, awesome. All right, so we know the answer for question 25. It is B. There's a demarcated, designated pedestrian crossing ahead. All right, let's go to question 26. Question 26. What does the sign say? Nice sign. Triangle again, red, and it's warning us about something. Is it A, flood ahead? Is it B, road ends because there is water ahead? Is it C, low bridge ahead? I don't see a bridge, and I see water, yes, but I don't think it's flooding. No. So correct answer there is B, road ends because there is water ahead. All right. Okay. Have I seen this somewhere? No, I've never actually seen this sign anyway. I do drive a lot, but I've never seen this. I like long drives. That's where you get to learn quite a lot about the road and about your car as well. To just take a trip and get out there, see what's happening outside, of course in safe areas, and make sure that you learn. Okay, so that's that one. 26 is B. Road ends because there is water ahead. In the later videos, we're going to speak about vehicles that are highly recommended for young drivers, as in new drivers. Which vehicles I would personally recommend. I'm not selling or anything. No, we don't do that. We are just there about driving safe and driving economically. Okay, all right, let's go to question 27. Question 27. What does the sign show you? The sign is a blue sign, and blue is guidance. It's guiding us on something. What is it guiding us off? Is it A, you must turn right at the next road? Is it B, there's a sharp bend on the right? Is it C, one-way road to the right? Okay, this is confusing. Why is it confusing? Because they all say right on B and on C and also on A. But what exactly is the correct answer? The correct answer is you must turn right at the next road. Okay, it's advice. It's not a, how do I say it? It's not a sign whereby it's saying you can't turn or you may not turn. No, it's a sign where it says you must turn because the road does turn there. Okay, so that's basically how I can explain question 27. If you have any other understanding on that, drop a comment, feel free. So yeah, that's question 27. There's a sharp bend to the right. Is that right? No. Really? No, it's not right. Question 27, the answer is A. You must turn right at the next road. That's the correct answer. You must turn right at the next road. Okay, question 28. We're getting close to the finish. Thank you very much for watching so far. I know this video is very long. I do apologize for that, but thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe and the like button. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just a way of saying thank you to myself and the team for making this video. Okay, let's go. Question 28. What does a sign show you when it is lit up? This one I've seen in tunnels, and specifically in the Huguenot tunnel. That's the tunnel here in Cape Town that leads out to Worcester and the rest of the other areas there. So when you see this one lit up, it means you can't go through there. It's actually closed. So that's basically what it means. But let's look at the question. What options do we have? A, lane is only for traffic approaching from ahead. B, there is no throughway ahead. C, unguarded level crossing. Okay, it's definitely not C. There's no level crossing here. It's definitely not B. According to the documentation here, it's definitely not B. But it makes sense that it is B, or maybe B. And there's no throughway ahead, meaning you can't go through. So it makes sense. But let me know what you think. So the correct answer here on the documentation is A. Lane is only for traffic approaching from ahead. So in other words, traffic coming from the sign to you. Okay, that traffic, they will have a green sign on their side to show them that they can go through that specific lane. So that's basically the answer here. It makes sense for it to be A. But yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, let's move on to question 29. We're almost at the finish. Thank you for holding on. We're almost at the finish. Question 29. What does the sign show you? It's a yellow sign, and some other ones that you will see will be yellow, and then the black that you see here will be red. So you got to look out as well for that. They mean the same. They basically mean the same. Okay, so is it option A, temporary obstruction in the road? Option B, temporary detour ahead? Option C, curve to the left? Correct answer here is temporary obstruction in the road. You see this quite a lot when there's construction. Our teams are looking after our roads and making sure that they are, in running condition where you can drive, no potholes, no sinkholes, nothing like that. So they would put this up to keep you driving to the right hand side of the sign. In other words, there's an obstruction on the left, so you keep right. That's basically what this means. And remember, you get this type and you get another one that the black color is red, but it's all yellow, temporary signs. Okay, let's go to the next question. That's question 30. Question 30. What does this mean? Okay, sign shows that motorcycles can ... This motorcycle looks nice, I must say. The sign also looks nice. Remember the blue sign. What does it tell us? Blue sign is a guidance sign. It's guiding us on something. Okay, is it option A, motorcycles can ride there sometimes? Let's be careful on the words there. Is it option B, motorcycles must ride there? Or is it option C, motorcycles can, there we go, is only for certain bike sizes? Okay, very interesting questions. Sorry for the wording there, it went a bit wrong there, but okay. What's the correct answer there on question 30? Question 30, correct answer is B, motorcycles must ride there. That's their spot that's been allocated for them. It's a guidance sign so that it controls traffic. Very nice sign. Guidance, blue sign. Temporary, yellow. Warning signs, red. Okay, and prohibiting signs, also red. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Question 31. We are almost there. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the ones that have clicked and they've liked as well. Super thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to question 31. The sign, what does it show us? Sign shows that motor cars can ... Is it A, can ride there sometimes? Be careful of the words. Be careful of the words. Is it B, must ride there only? Is it C, can ride there if you are a taxi? I don't see a taxi sign there. I don't see a taxi vehicle there. So it's definitely not C. And can ride there sometimes. It's definitely not A. Sometimes does not apply. It's either they put time and date underneath this, well, not time and date, but time underneath this sign, and then you will know which time you are allowed to ride there. But if they don't put time there, it's more of a guidance to say you must ride there only. That's it. That's a correct answer. B, you must ride there only. I've seen this also many places where there's parking spots and centers guiding traffic. So yeah, I've seen that there. Okay. Almost there. We've got 2 questions left, I believe. So that's question 32. Let's go. What does sign show you? Okay. Sign shows that ... We've got a red sign with a line right through and a motorcyclist and a motorbike. Okay. It's prohibiting something. It's crossing something. Is it A, motorcycles over 50cc may drive there? 50cc is the size of the motorbike. Very small engine. Is it B, motorcycles are allowed there? Is it C, motorcycles are not permitted there? Let's be careful of the words. So number 1, we cross out A. That's not A. A is not the correct answer. Number 2, we're also going to cross out B. They say motorcycles are allowed there. No, this is a prohibiting sign, meaning no, you can't go through there. So it's not B. Correct answer is C. Motorcycles are not permitted there. They are not allowed there. So let's remember to read well and understand the words, but not get tricked by the words. Okay? All right. Correct answer on question 32 is C. Motorcycles are not permitted there. Okay? Let's move on to the last question, I believe, and it's a very nice sign. Very nice sign. That is question 33. We are at the end. Thank you very much for reaching the end and learning about this question as well. That is great. Thank you very much. Actually, no, we're not at the end. We've got a couple of more questions. We're finishing at 36, not 33. But thank you for reaching 33 though. Okay, let's go. Question 33. All signs with yellow background are ... What are they? Are they warning signs? Are they temporary signs? Or are they tourist signs? Warning signs, temporary signs, or tourist signs? Question 33. They are temporary signs. We can see a red triangle warning us of something. And if you see a man with a spade digging or something like that, and it's in yellow, temporary warning sign. That's basically what it is. But what's the correct answer to the question here? All signs with yellow background are temporary signs. That's B. That's the correct answer. Okay, perfect. This you find at construction sites. That's where you're going to find this. Temporary signs. They normally move them, to the next construction site that they will work at. Very, very nice sign. Very good. Okay, let me just explain a bit more. Tourist signs. Okay, anything that comes to mind when I think of tourist, I'm thinking about the brown signs. Those are like signs that guide you of special places, basically. So that's what I would say when it comes to tourist signs. Most of them are rectangles, those signs, and trapezium. So trapezium sign is the one that's like a rectangle, but the one line is skew. That's the trapeziums. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would say about tourist signs. They're brown signs. Okay, let's move on. Question 34. Question 34, what does that say? Question 34, firstly, what does the sign look like? We've got a blue sign, one on top of the other. The one is a circle with an arrow pointing to the left. And the one at the bottom is a square with a motorbike and a person riding bike, basically with a motorcyclist. So, question 34. Sign shows to all motorcycles riders that ... Is it A, they can ride left of the sign if they wish? Is it B, the freeway ends? I don't see any freeway. Is it C, they must ride left of the sign? Remember, the blue is guidance, as in, listen, you must do this, man. This is for your own safety. So stick to the left or stick to the right. That's what the blue signs are for. They are guidance signs. Okay, so there's another word for guidance signs, but yeah, you can drop it in a comment. No problem there. Let's drop it in a comment. What's the other word for blue signs? What are they categorized under? Okay, so question 34 is C. They must ride left of the sign. Not they can ride left of the sign. No, they must ride. It's for their own safety. They must ride left of the sign. Okay, so that's C. All right, let's go to question 35. Second last question. We're almost there. Question 35. Sign warns that you may not drive if ... When looking at a sign, red circle, warning you of something as well. Red warning. What is it warning of? It's warning us that there's a big arrow or triangle pointing down and a small triangle pointing up. And we've got 4.42. What does this mean? Okay, is it A, your vehicle is higher than 4.42 meters? Is it B, your vehicle is shorter than 4.42 meters? Is it C, you are wider than 4.42 meters? Okay, correct answer here on question 35. Correct answer is A, your vehicle is higher than 4.42 meters. So let's complete the sentence. Sign warns that you may not drive if your vehicle is higher than 4.42 meters. It is height. It's telling you about height. You can't drive your vehicle through there if your vehicle is higher than 4.42 meters. Where do you see this? Bridges, mostly bridges. I don't know if you remember, there was a time whereby there was a trucker that was guided on a wrong route, a tanker trucker in the city of Johannesburg. And the tanker truck got stuck underneath this railway line and it started a fire and it was an explosion and it was chaos. People lost their lives and people were burnt badly. It was chaos. So these signs are there for a reason. If you know your vehicle is high or you don't know your vehicle's height, find out your vehicle's height first before going through a bridge somewhere or going through a place where you see this road sign telling you, okay, no, if you are more than this, do not come here. All right, that's why it's there, to protect us, to make us be safe, okay? That we are safe and making sure we obeying the rules and are aware of our surroundings. That's why the road signs are there. Okay, let's go. Question 36, last question. Thank you for watching till the end. I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed, please do click on subscribe. That's your way of saying thank you. And thank you very much. If you've not liked, you can also like. That's also another way of saying thank you and helping YouTube to push this out to more people, that we can get more safer people on the road instead of what we currently have. I'm not saying the people that are currently on the road are bad. No, they're not bad. But we can improve our driving even more. There's always room for improvement. Okay, question 36. When we look at it, we've got a motorcycle and a person riding the motorcycle, and it's in a red sign, meaning it's a warning sign basically. And now it's got a red line through it, meaning it's a prohibiting sign. So it's climbed up one ladder. It's now a prohibiting warning sign. And then it's got a square at the bottom, and it says up to 125cc. 125cc is the engine size of a motorbike. That's basically what it means. Okay, so let's read through the question. Sign prohibits, colon, okay. Is it A, motorcycles with engines less than 125cc? B, motorcycles with engines more than 125cc? Or is it C, all motorcycles? Okay, correct answer there is A. Motorcycles with engines less than 125cc's are not allowed there. Why? Because they are slow. Can't keep up to speed. Alright, and remember, speed kills in everything. So, thank you for coming and watching this final video for road signs. We are possibly going to create a new video as well at a later stage for more road signs, but for now, this signs are sufficient. These are signs that I've seen in the exams, and that's why I do the video on these signs specifically. I've also got material that I used for the past couple of years. Even though K53 is being updated, these are the current road signs. Any new road signs coming up, I will definitely create a video and add them in here. But remember, you can't just rely on these videos. You also got to have your own material that you use to study and make sure that you're comfortable writing the exam. Okay, and please check out the links in the description of the video. You'll see some extra links there with extra sources that will help you pass your learner's test. Awesome stuff. Thank you. If you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe and share this to somebody that needs this. Thank you very much. Have a awesome day, morning, evening, whatever time it is on your side. India, UK, South Africa, USA, we are seeing your views and we are grateful. Thank you for the comments that we received from the people that wrote down on what they actually need. That's amazing. You gotta let us know what you need and we will deliver. Awesome. Thank you and have a great day. Cheers.